Today, we are going to do something very fun, and it's going to create a field, a vortex in our energy that will attract and create what we truly want in our life. And specifically, we're going to focus on what we want to build in our dreams. I know that many of you are coaches, are healers, are on your own health and healing practices. I would love to hear from you in the chat area. What kind of work or what kind of business do you have, or what are you growing into? What do you want to develop in your life when it comes to your offering on the planet? Oh, we've got a translator, self-love coach, beautiful. Health coach, therapist, yoga teacher, hypnotherapist, executive coach, light worker, ET channel. Wow, intuitive guide. This is the place where the healers unite. Loving it. Beautiful. Yoga, sound therapist, massage, organic farm. I love this. Outreach 501 coach, hypnotherapist, spiritual worker, parenting coach, and healer. So beautiful. I just look at all of these special faces right now. Every single person here has an intention in their being to do good on the planet and are using your life force to do that. And it's so nice to come together as an army of angels and do this work together, which is why I really love tapping, because tapping can be used in any of these modalities and it will take your modalities to the next level. And it can be used in yoga, it can be used in hypnotherapy, it can be used as an energetic healer. You can use it in absolutely anything, and you can support those that you're working with to amplify their results. And as we continue to build our offerings and our sharings in the world, sometimes as individuals, we come up against our own blocks. Because we're healers, we're also healing ourselves and transforming ourselves and stepping into our own power. And so it's up to us not only to support others, but to really support ourselves as well, so that we can create more, so that we can overflow more, so that we can actually be even more powerful in our service. So today we are going to really focus on ourselves, but you can also use this process with your clients as well. And it's all about magnetism. And one of the things with magnetism is you can use this philosophy in your relationships, you can use it in your prosperity, you can use it in the kinds of opportunities that you want to attract. And the powerful thing about this particular process with magnetism is that so much of the time we're taught that we have to just focus on the positive. But what tapping actually does is it actually helps clear out the subconscious, the vibrational patterns in our subconscious that are actually repelling our intentions. And when we clear out that subconscious, naturally we step into an energetic vibrational state that magnetizes naturally what we want to attract and what our soul is really here to do on the planet. So what I'm going to do today is going to take you through a 4-step process. I'm going to show it to you on a little PDF about what we're going to experience. You can download this PDF. We'll send it to you in a couple of days along with the replay. And you can apply this in your own life and come back and do it again and again as much as you like. Then we're going to go into the tapping session. We're going to do the work to harness the magnetism in our field, so that then when we leave today, we are attracting the dreams and the visions that we're desiring, versus feeling like we need to push, like we need to make it happen, like it's a lot of energy, a lot of stress, and we've got to work a lot. And that's all the old paradigm of work, the old paradigm of business, before we realize we're vibrational beings. And when we actually get into a vibrationally aligned space, things happen much more naturally. We get so much more clarity. And I'm sure you can all relate. Sometimes, I'm sure many of you meditate. So sometimes when you're in a really aligned meditation, like you're really connected to source, your energy field feels very open, very expansive. And along with that, you also get downloads and insights and information about what to do with your business, how to make it happen, what steps to take. And they just kind of drop into your field very effortlessly. versus like trying to hustle, trying to follow everyone's recommendation, try to follow all the marketing ploys, do the right things on Instagram, all that type of stuff, which is just following what you think might work versus getting into that magnetic field, listening, and then following what is guided from your highest source code. So we're going to do that. We're going to experience it today. So I am excited. Oh, Molly. Yeah, love you, sister. Good to see you. Okay, so let's jump over to my little presentation to get us started. All right. 4 steps to be magnetic and manifest your dreams using EFT tapping. Just move these little pieces around. Okay. So step number 1, you want to decide what you want to attract. Okay, so that's it's kind of goes without saying, but a lot of the time we're not clear. And when we're not clear about what we truly want, we send mixed messages into the energetic field, and therefore we attract mixed responses. So the first step is in becoming magnetic is to truly know, what do you want? And we're going to step into this in a little meditation shortly. Do you want more clients? Do you want to feel more confident? Do you want more prosperity? Do you want clients who commit long term? Or if you're working on something else in your life, relationships, do you want a harmonious relationship? Do you want to feel more love in your life? What do you want? A phrase that really goes with this as you start off is, I'm ready to attract. And you would do this while tapping. You then move into step number 2, which is clearing out the limiting beliefs that repel your intention. So instead of just focusing on the positive and doing your best to reaffirm what you want, your magnetism will grow exponentially when you clear out the subconscious thoughts that are repelling your dreams. So we're going to today, we're going to look at some of those limiting thoughts, where we pick them up, and we're going to clear them deep in the subconscious by doing some inner child work, by looking at where we first picked up those thoughts. A tapping phrase that will support you in accessing this is, even though I have been believing, and you would insert your limiting belief, which also has a limiting vibrational match to it energetically, I am open to finally letting this go now. Once we've let it go, once you've let it go, you move into choosing new beliefs that make you feel alive and worthy. It's now time to choose a new belief that creates the magnetism for your intention. So you might now say, I am worthy, and I'm going to help you set up your new beliefs, your new vibrational intentions, and I'm ready to create, and you would insert your intention there. And one thing, those who work with law of attraction, those who work with magnetism, always know that step number 4 is you have to relax and allow the magnetism to work for you. So if you are constantly trying to make it happen and you're not allowing the infinite intelligence of the universe to work with your magnetism, after releasing these limiting beliefs and choosing a new energetic intention, you actually then set up yourself for success. So you would say something like, I gratefully receive, and you would share your intention, and I trust that it is happening effortlessly. And that is the way that we round out the session. So the final piece that we will all experience together is that expansion, is that allowing, is that deep trust. When we are not in a space of deep trust, we are repelling. When we are in a place of conflict, when we are in a place of trying, when we are in a place of resistance, we are sending energetic imprints into the universe of actually the opposite of what we want. And therefore, we magnetize the things we don't want. So by shifting the beliefs, shifting the subconscious, we become a magnet for actually the things that we do want. Awesome, beautiful. So today I'm going to invite you all, if you want to turn your cameras on and share, we love to see everyone tapping. If you don't, totally cool. At the end of the session, for those who have been here before, occasionally we do something very fun, which will lift up the field to a whole nother level. It's called laughter tapping, which is really powerful for magnetism as well, because joy is the most amazing magnet. What do you want? You add a little joy to that, people want it with you. So we're going to bring a lot of joy into the field at the end of the session. We'll do some feedback, we'll discover what we all learned, and then we'll go out and we'll allow our dreams to manifest. Sound good? Awesome. Already laughing. I love it, Kasha. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so let's all take a moment. I want you to turn off any distractions that might pull you away from the session today so that you can really dive in and you can really do this inner deep work so that you can leave feeling sparkling and magnetic and desirable and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to pop a little music on for us. Let's see. Let's do this. And as you get yourself settled, you may want to grab a pen and paper, some tissue. Sometimes there's some tears that happen. It's all welcome. You have permission to feel all of the emotions today. So one of the things that happens, especially if you're new to tapping, is you may feel like, oh, having all these negative emotions are not good for my magnetism. So the power of tapping is it allows you to feel the negative emotions and process them out of your body so that then you can re-imprint with positive feelings and emotions. So you have full permission in this session to be as messy as you want, to cry, to have rage, to get angry, to feel fear. You can feel all of those emotions in this session, because what we're going to do when those emotions come up, we're going to love them. We're going to bring so much love and empathy to them. We're going to help them transform with the power of our love. And at the end of the session, I'll also let you guys know we do have a tapping certification that we're opening up early bird next month. So we'll let you know a little bit more about that as well. And these are some of the practices that we do teach in the certification process as well. Awesome. Okay, so let's begin. Let's find ourselves in a grounded position. And just closing your eyes. And just feeling into your body right now, feeling into your feet, feeling into your legs, your belly, your hips. Just feeling the energy that is there. Feeling the energy that's in your body. Is it heavy in some areas? Is it tight in some areas? Is it light in some areas? Coming up through the torso, the chest, the arms, the hands, the neck. Is there any tension that you're holding in your shoulders? What's going on in your energetic body right now? What's going on in your physical body? And now tuning into your face, the muscles in your face, and then the energy all around your body. Just feeling whatever is there, not trying to change anything. And we're going to create a little lotus with our hands. So pressing the little fingers and the thumbs together and having this over our chest. And we're just going to feel into the whole body. We're going to inhale through the nose. And we're going to blow it out our mouth with a circle like this. Long, deep breaths in, filling the whole body up, filling your whole energy field up with this breath, cycling this breath, continually cycling it through your system. Tuning into what you want to release today and what you want to create in your life, in your business, in your work. What do you want to release? What do you want to create? What do you want to release? What do you want to create? Feeling into that right now. And on this next inhale, hold the breath. And on this inhale, holding the breath, choosing what you want to create, what you want to magnetize into your reality. What do you want to magnetize into your life through this session? And then exhale, blow anything out that doesn't serve you. Just taking this moment right now to plant this seed of intention, that we know that our intentions are real and that they are being heard not only by us, but by the whole universe right now. And that we give ourselves permission to clear anything that no longer serves us, so that this intention may align and that the effortless expression of this intention may come through. Taking another long, slow, deep breath in. Hold the breath. And exhale. We're going to start by just massaging underneath the collarbone right now. And as you massage underneath the collarbone, I want you to tune into your intention there. And as you're tuning into that intention, I want you to now tune into what's been coming up around the block. What's the struggle around having this intention? I want you to tune into the struggle to have this intention and how much you've been trying to make this intention come true. And what's been coming up around the blocks with it. And tapping on the center of the chest and repeating out loud after me. I really want to create what? What do you want to create in your life? Saying it out loud. But I've been struggling to make it happen. Tapping between the brows. And I want you now just to tell me out loud, full permission, what it is that you've been struggling with and what the struggle has been, what's been coming up, what's been taking place, what's been going on for you. I've been struggling by, and saying that out loud. Tapping the temples, and that's been making me feel. I want you to say the top 3 limiting emotions that it's been making you feel. It's been making me feel. And I've been feeling stuck here. And I'm not sure how to transform it. Tapping the cheeks. I've been struggling with, tell me what the struggle has been around this intention. It's been making me feel. What's it been making you feel? And that's totally understandable. Tapping underneath the nose. It's been making me feel. Tell me what it's been making you feel again. And I've been thinking, what are some of the limiting thoughts that happen in your mind when you're struggling with this? I'm not worthy, it's too hard, I'm not good enough. What's some of the thoughts, the limiting thoughts that are in your mind around all of this? I've been thinking, tell me what you've been thinking. I've been thinking, tell me again. Tapping underneath the lips, over and over and over again. So just tune into how that thought keeps cycling in your field over and over and over again. I've been thinking, over and over again. And it's been making me feel, what are the limiting emotions? Over and over again. Tapping the center of the chest and just feel that. Feel how those thoughts have been repeating. Feel how those emotions have been repeating. Feel how that stuckness has been repeating. And I want you just to lean in and feel the discomfort of it. So we're going to give ourselves permission to feel that uncomfortability now. And let it be uncomfortable, because that's what's going to process it for you. Feel it deeply right now. Get on the edge of the discomfort. What does the texture of it feel like? If it had a texture, what would it be? Would it be hard? Would it be heavy? What's the texture of the energy of it? Is it prickly? Is it stiff? Is it oozing? Is it festering? If it had a texture, this energy that you're carrying with you around the struggle, around the issue, around not being able to make it happen, around the self-doubt, what does that energy feel like in your body, in your energy field? It feels like, and just tell me what texture is there. Tapping the front of the ribs, it feels like. It feels like. Tell me what it feels like. And just feel that texture in your body right now. Lean into the feeling of that. And then take a big, deep breath into it. Release a big sigh. Ah, beautiful. Tapping the side of the ribs. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping the side of the wrist, exactly as I am. Even though I've been stuck in this loop. Tapping the side of the thumb, I love and deeply accept myself. And if anyone starts to feel really tired, that's normal, because the emotion is heavy. You might want to stand up and tap, or take some really long, deep breaths. Tapping the next finger. Feel into that weight again. And now just hold it in some compassion. Hold it in some understanding right now. Beautiful. Just stick with what you're feeling. Take another deep breath in. Release a big sigh. Ah, beautiful. Tapping the middle finger, the top corner edge. I love and forgive myself. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. And I'm ready to look at this. I'm ready to finally bring my love and attention here, so I can clear out the weight of this energy. Tapping the inside of the little finger so that I can lift my vibration finally. So I can create more freedom inside. I'm ready to really look at this block. Tapping the side of the hand, no matter how long it has been with me. No matter how long I've been struggling with it. I'm ready to fully look at this now, so that I can have a shift. So that I can magnetize the things I want, instead of the things I don't want. Take a long, slow, deep breath into that intention. Feel that. Release a big sigh. Ah. Beautiful. Tapping the top of the head. I'm ready to look at this. My struggle with what? Tell me what your struggle is. And when it has been most intense, when it's been most triggered, when it's been most overwhelming for you, what has the number of it been on a scale of 0 to 10? 10 being the most intense. It's been tell me the number. And then go ahead and just write the number in the chat when it has been most intense for you. And then come back to tapping. Taking another deep breath in to recognizing the intensity there, holding that intensity in love and compassion, understanding. Take a long, slow, deep breath in, release a big sigh. Ah, beautiful, tapping between the brows. Okay, so you guys ready to go a little deeper with me on this? Okay, beautiful. So I want you to take a moment tapping on the temples, and I want you to tune into this block and the emotions and the thoughts that have been there. And I want you to tune into all of those limiting thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. It's too hard. My needs don't matter. The world doesn't care. There's not enough to go around. There's lack. I'm not worthy, whatever that is. And I want you to tune in now to your earliest memory of feeling and thinking a similar way. Tapping the cheeks. What's the earliest memory you have of having that thought in your mind? Of having that same kind of struggle? So if you're working with finances, did you feel like a twist in your belly when it comes to asking for the value that you want to charge? And did you have that same kind of twist in your tummy when your parents would argue around money, or when you had to ask for something that you needed as a child? If you're working in a relationship, what blocks were there, or what types of patterns are you experiencing that were also in the family? If you're working with your confidence, what came up earlier on around your confidence that made you doubt yourself? Tapping underneath the nose. And so whatever memory has popped into your mind, some people can go way back to childhood and some people just can't access that, and that's fine. So whatever memory you have, let's work with that right now. It reminds me of, and tell me what the memory is that it reminds you of, this struggle, this limiting belief, this emotional pattern. It reminds me of. Tapping underneath the lips. It reminds me of, tell me again. And I want you to now go into detail about everything that was taking place in that situation. Who was involved? What were people saying to you? What were you doing? Where were you? How old were you? Just tell me the whole story. I want to hear it out loud. Speak it as if you're telling me the story right now. I was this old and this happened and they were involved and this is what they did, or this is what they said, and this is how I felt when that happened. Just go ahead and say it all out loud right now. Tapping the center of the chest. And the worst part about this memory was what? Tell me out loud what the worst part was. What was it that made it so painful? What was it that made you shut down your energy? What was it that made you doubt yourself or think you're not good enough? The worst part was, tell me out loud. And that made me feel what? What did that make you feel? And that made me believe, what did that situation, that worst part, make you believe about yourself or the reality or the world or what's possible for you? It made me believe. Tell me what it made you believe. And just say it out loud. Let's hop off the chat right now so that you can really process this with me in real time. And feel that right now. Feel what that made you believe. I've been believing. I'm going to ask you not to write in the chat right now. Please do not write in the chat. Do not read what other people are writing in the chat. Stay with this process. I started to believe, say it out loud, when told me that worst part, and that made me feel, tell me what it made you feel, tapping the front of the ribs, and I've been feeling that for a long time. And I've been carrying that with me for a long time. And it's been affecting what? What else has it been affecting in your life? You carrying that energy, that emotion, those beliefs with you. What's it been affecting? It's been affecting, tell me what it is. And just feel how that has ricocheted into your whole life, how that's ricocheted in how you show up for yourself, for your clients, for the things that you're creating in the world, how that makes you hide your light or doubt your ability or doubt what other people can do when they show up for you. I have been, what have you been doing as a result of it? What kind of coping mechanism or defense mechanism or hiding mechanism have you been doing because of this earlier trauma? I have been, tell me what it is. Tapping the side of the ribs. And it's not helping me. It's actually making it worse. It's actually creating more of what I don't want. All of this protection and defense and hiding and self-doubt is making the situation worse. Feel that right now. Take a big deep breath into it. Release a big sigh. Ah, beautiful. Tapping the side of the wrist. What I really needed in that situation was what? What did you need in that situation that would have made you feel more confident, more empowered, more ready, more available, more alive, more worthy, more capable, more trusting? What did you need that would have helped you in that situation that you were not getting? I really needed, tell me what you needed. Tapping the side of the thumb. I really needed, tell me again what that is. Tapping the next finger, but I didn't get it. Tapping the next finger, and I've been trying to get it ever since. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I've been trying to prove myself ever since. Tapping the little finger. I've been trying to make it happen, but I'm still struggling. Tapping the side of the hand. What I really needed was what? Good. Tapping the top of the head. And it's possible I was worthy of it. Beautiful. It's possible I was worthy of, and then go ahead and write in the chat area what you were possibly worthy of in that moment, in that time, when that trauma hit, when that rejection took place, when that moment of contraction took place. It's possible I was worthy of. Okay, let's feel this right now as we lift the frequency and remember our true identity. It's possible I was worthy of love and respect. Tapping between the brows. It's possible I was worthy of unconditional love. It's possible I was worthy of support, love, tapping the temples, safety, lightness, confidence, respect, cheeks, acceptance, an explanation, compassion. Tapping underneath the nose, it's possible I was worthy of being heard and loved. I was worthy of money and belonging, care and presence, to be listened to. Underneath the lips, I was worthy of protection and compassion. Tapping the center of the chest, really feel what you were worthy of back then. I was worthy of, say it out loud. Okay, I was worthy of. This is where we shift the frequency right now. I was worthy of. Say it again out loud. Tapping the front of the ribs. I was worthy of. I was worthy of. Tell me what that is. I was worthy of. And I've been worthy of that this whole time. I was worthy of. Tell me what that is. Tapping the side of the ribs. Even though I started to believe I wasn't. I was worthy of. Tell me yours again out loud. Tapping the side of the wrist. You can do either side. And I've been worthy this whole time. I am worthy of. Tell me what that is. Tapping the side of the thumb. I am worthy of. Tell me again what that is. I am worthy of receiving. Tell me again. And I want you to feel it. I want you to feel into the purity of who you are, the gift of who you are, the beauty, the love, the joy, the gift, the care, the kindness, the desire to do good, the desire to help. I want you to feel what an amazing, good human being you are. I am worthy of what? Tell me what you're worthy of. Say it again. Tapping the next finger. I am worthy of. Tell me again. Tapping the middle finger. And I can have this today. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I'm ready to allow this in. Tapping the little finger. I am ready to finally receive. Tell me what it is. Tapping the side of the hand, and I'm making up for lost time. I am ready to finally receive. Tell me what it is. because I am worthy. And this is my life. And I am worthy of, tell me what it is. Tapping the top of the head, take a long, slow, deep breath into any resistance to that right now. Feel a flush of light just coming through your being, clearing out that density, clearing out that weight, clearing out that heaviness. Feel it being cleared out right now. Take a big, deep breath in, release a big sigh. You're doing so good. Tapping between the brows. I'm ready to receive. Tell me what that is again. Tapping the temples. Okay, are you loves ready to really practice receiving now? Because part of magnetism is allowing ourselves to receive. Are you ready to see and feel what that feels like to relax into receiving it? Okay. It's possible I can relax into receiving what? Tapping the cheeks. It's possible it is safe to receive what? Tapping underneath the nose, and I'm going to give it a try. Taking another big, deep breath in. Feel the weight opening up. Feel all the light, all the love, all the care right there. Inhale. You can say two things at once. You can say it all. You can call it all in, Marcy. I am ready to receive. Say it out loud. Okay, now we get to really practice receiving it. I want you to take a moment right now to tune into that earlier memory where you weren't receiving it. And as you tune into that earlier memory of not receiving, I want you to tune into that earlier version of you and any part of you that you can see right now that was struggling, that started thinking you weren't worthy. And I want you to see that earlier version of you that was struggling and started to doubt yourself and doubt your power and doubt your worthiness and doubt your readiness and started to doubt reality and doubt humanity and doubt what was possible and put yourself down, just like those who were around you in that moment were doing. For those who were around you were also taught to doubt. And now we remember who we truly are, that we are infinite beings, worthy of this and so much more. That we are worthy of it all, because we are it all. We are worthy of it all because we are it all. And it is all us. And we are remembering now the truth. That it is us and we are worthy of it, and it is possible for not only us but all of humanity. Taking a big deep breath in, release a big sigh. Tapping the front of the ribs. I want you to tune into that earlier version of you, seeing them right now in that doubt. And I want you to see your higher self step into the picture. I want you to see the glorious, abundant, loving, whole, sacred, complete, flourishing, prosperous, aligned, divine, holy, magnificent, powerful, strong incarnation of love that you are. And I want you to see that version of you right now. The truth right now. And I want you to see that version of you walk over to that earlier version of you that believed the lie. And I want you to see this glorious, golden, beautiful self. Wrap your arms around that earlier version of you in the most complete loving embrace. And I want you to feel their love holding you right now in that space of all is well. And take a long, slow, deep breath into their love, the earlier version of you, breathing into their love, breathing into their power, breathing into their holiness, breathing into their worthiness, breathing into their strength. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and release a sigh. Tapping the side of the ribs. And your higher self is there, looking at you in the eyes right now in this moment. Looking deeply at you in the eyes. And you look into their eyes. And you see all this bright light coming from them, like glowing through their eyes at you. And they have something that they want to tell you right now. What do they want to say to you? My higher self is telling me what? And then go ahead and write that in the chat area. My higher self is telling me. Tell me what that is. Tapping the side of the wrist. And I want you to feel the vibration of this truth, of this message, of this remembering, of this realization, like, holy shit, this is the truth. This is the truth. And this has always been the truth. Tapping the side of the thumb. I am hearing, and tell me your message out loud. My higher self is telling me to love every part of me. That I am perfect the way I am. That I am safe. That I deserve better. That you can accept yourself. Tapping the next finger. To have faith. I can be successful. I am amazingly loved. I am a god and a goddess. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I can have anything. I am loved and accepted. I can marvel in my power. I'm almost there. I'm good enough. I am love. I am supported. I'm doing amazing. I am here with you. I am loved, safe, and worthy of prosperity. I have a voice to bring change into this world. My higher self is telling me what? Tell me what it is. Scream it if you want. Share it to the top of the ceiling. Scream it out to the universe. Let the whole world know this truth. I am. Tell me out loud. Sing it. Praise it. Feel it. I am what? Take another big deep breath into this message. And release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the side of the hand. I'm allowing this message deeply inside. Because it is the truth. It is safe to let go of my protection. I want you to feel into any protection right now that you're having. Like, can I fully let this in? Can I fully allow this in? Feel into any pushback, any resistance. Like, I don't know if I can fully allow this to take over my life, this message. Feel into any resistance right there. Hold it in love. Hold it in gentleness. Hold the resistance right there with your presence and your love. Take a big, deep breath into that and release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the center of the chest. Come to the chest, everyone, right now. I've got this. I trust myself. I am ready to what? What are you ready to attract into your life now? I can trust myself. I am ready to trust myself. Okay, my loves, this is the moment. I want you to imagine what your life would look like if you fully trusted this message. How would you show up in reality if you fully allowed yourself to trust this with every vibrating particle in your body? If you allowed yourself to trust this in every vibrating particle, because that is your magnetism, your vibration. If you trusted this truth in every vibrating particle, what would you be doing? What would you be creating? How would you be showing up on the planet? I would be, and I want you just to say it out loud, all the things that you get to do, all the things you get to create. I would be, and then just go ahead and write in the chat area for all of us to read now. What would you be doing? What would you be creating? And how would you be showing up? And then come back to tapping right now. I get to, and just tell me it out loud. And now think about this intention that you set for yourself at the start of this experience. What was that intention that you called in, that you're wanting to create? And now I want you to imagine that intention infused with the spaciousness of this energy. I am creating, tell me out loud. And it is natural and easy. Tapping the front of the ribs, because it's who I truly am. It's my true identity. It's my true identity. This is who I truly am. And I want you to say out loud the top 3 positive emotions that you get to feel when you get to live in that spacious way, when you get to create in that way of knowing and trusting yourself. What are the top 3 positive emotions that you feel in this experience with it? Tapping the side of the ribs. It makes me feel peace, safety, and calm. Tapping the side of the wrist. It makes me feel fun and laughter. Receptivity and empowerment. Fulfilled, joyful, free, happy, confident, wise, amazing, strong, joy. It makes me feel energetic and free. Tapping the side of the thumb, and I want you to feel all of that in your life right now, and I want you to feel how good that feels. How good does it feel in your energy field? What's the texture of that feeling? Is it light? Is it fluffy? Is it open? Is it expansive? What does it feel like? What's the texture of it? It feels like, and just feel it in your whole being, your whole energy field, your whole body. Feel that right now. Take a big, deep breath in and release a big sigh. Ah, beautiful. Now I want you to tap all over your body, and I want you to say all the positive feelings that come from you showing up in this way. All the positive feelings that you get to experience, that you get to channel into your offerings, your work, your practice, your coaching, your therapy, your gifts with others. You get to give that feeling to everyone that you're in relationship with. It makes me feel all over your body right now. Yes, 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 yes. It makes me feel. Oh, I love this. Yes, yes, yes. It makes me feel. What else? Wow. And this can be really fun. This can be really fun. All right, you guys ready to have some fun? Okay, in a moment, I'm gonna let you unmute your microphone. You can turn on your video. We're gonna do 2 minutes of laughing for no reason. And the therapy with laughing is, even if you laugh and you're not really intending to laugh or it doesn't feel real, you still generate the same happy hormones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flush ourselves with happy hormones right now. We're gonna hear everyone else, and we're gonna look at each other as we do it. We're gonna laugh at each other and with each other, okay? All right, so ready? I'm gonna give you permission to unmute yourselves. Okay. Taking a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold the energy. Bring your arms up wide. Hold the energy. Hold your breath. Hold a ball of energy around your field right now. So much light. Take another little sip in. Face your hands away from you. On the exhale, push all the energy out. Come in to the center. Inhale, hold the ball again. Hold the ball, hold all the energy right there. And in this ball of light, feel the frequency, the spaciousness, the openness to be a magnet, to trust and let go, and to now allow it all, to let go and receive knowing that you are worthy and that it is time and it is now. Exhale, push away anything finally that's been holding you back. Come back around. Inhale into the center. Hold the breath. Feel this alignment in the center of your body right now. Feel the root all the way up to the crown, that alignment. And now feel the field around you, harmonizing, tuning into deeper and deeper places of relaxation, letting go, receiving, letting go. Exhale slowly. Placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And feel this energy that is you now. And I want you to tune into your intention now of what you're creating in your life. And I want you just to place it in the field. Just place the intention in the field right now. Just simply placing the intention into the field, that is all. And then hold the field around the intention. Inhaling into that intention, feeling it coming into your life. Sending gratitude to all of creation now for this support. Knowing that the universe is supporting. That there are mystical, magical, brilliant ways that the intelligence of the universe is seeking to bring this to you effortlessly and in flow. Now, all we need to do is say yes. Feeling your breath returning to a sweet rhythm. Feeling this deep place of trust inside your being. That it is done. That it is effortless. That this is you. And taking a moment now just to tune into what number you were at the start in intensity. What number you are at now. Did the number go down? And what is the message that you take with you now? What is this new belief, this new way of being that you take with you? And go ahead and write that in the chat area. 10s to 2s, 10s to 0s. I am capable. 10 to a 0, 10 to a 0, 10 to a 2. Beautiful. Allowing. I can do this. Yes, Chris. I am the universe. I can trust myself. I've got this. I feel inspired. I'm deserving. Health is my birthright. 8 to a 2, 10 to a 1. Have faith. All is well. The universe is here with me. I am light and magic. Beautiful, my loves. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as we tune into this frequency that we are holding in our field right now, we know that it is this frequency that creates grace in our lives. It is this frequency that creates new opportunities. It is this frequency that opens doors. It is this frequency that aligns us to the highest intentions of the universe. Beautiful. I can achieve anything with compassion, love, and support. Very grateful. Beautiful, my loves. So what I'm going to invite each of you to do after this session, when we hop off the call, is to take some time just to write all of the positive feelings that you get to feel and what the message was from your higher self. And I want you to constantly reference this over the next week, because this is now the new vibrational intention that is your magnetic field. And so taking some time to write down the positive feelings that come with this new intention and with this new message, this new belief that came from your higher self. Well, my loves, this has been so special to be here with everyone. All of your faces, thank you for turning your cameras on. Thank you for sharing all of your taps, all of your tears, all your laughter, and really going for it. This is a community that we love to build. So tell your friends, tell your family. The more lives that we can touch with this work, the better the planet will be. And I know that each and every one of you are a part of creating an impact on the planet. And so being able to bring tapping into what you're doing is the greatest honor, and it's my joy to share it with you. If you do want to go deeper with it, like I said, we do have a certification. We'll be opening up early enrollment in June, end of June. So Shana can put that in the chat. We can pop you on the wait list and you can learn more details if that interests you. But every week, every 2 weeks, we do a free live tapping experience. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time 1 week, and then 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time the next week. And then there's always replays. So you'll be getting invites. Keep coming, keep sharing, keep growing, keep loving on yourself. And thank you for being part of this community. Just it gives my life purpose to be here with all of you. So thank you for doing that for me. Love you all. Okay. Bye.